Did you think the ref jumped in too early for the knockdown?
I think the ref saved actually Tyson from a knockout.
I think Usyk has a little bit better skills than Fury, but Fury has big punch, he knows how to use his size.
Predicting a winner for the Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk fight left the boxing community divided, but Fury was the overwhelming favorite. Though he first predicted the Ukrainian boxer to win this fight, successful boxing promoter Eddie Hearn wanted Fury to prevail.
I think Usyk's confidence after Saturday will go through the roof. Sitting there watching that ringside, he will just be thinking, I've got the absolute beating of you. And I think Usyk probably starts up as a slight favorite.
Ping's legend of boxing Mike Tyson thought Usyk would have an easy time beating the Gypsy King. He was right.
I'm gonna look forward to that fight. Really, that's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm going towards Tyson Fury because I think he's just gonna overpower him. He's gonna catch up with him and overpower him. That's what I think.
While the Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk clash proved to be a fantastic event, this fight was thrilling from the beginning.
You know, these fighters are so high-level fighters, and who's better, it depends, I think, how they will wake up, what they will eat before the fight, what they will think about last week, you know, how they mentally prepared.
Since Lennox Lewis won the last undisputed heavyweight championship in 1999 to 2000, this was the first battle for the belt. In the four-belt era, this was also the first uncontested heavyweight title fight. Especially commemorate the May 18th battle, a commemorative belt was created. Pope Francis, the head of the Roman Catholic Church, bestowed blessings on the limited edition WBC Fury Usyk belt as well.
I always favoured Usyk in Fury in that fight.
Oh, you did?
But I did, but only marginally. But look, Usyk's not a big puncher, so I think that's good news for Fury. But you don't know what this is going to do to his confidence. He might come back stronger. I mean, he's proved me wrong before. But I think Usyk's confidence after Saturday will go through the roof.
Speaking of the bout itself, there was no shortage of drama as both competitors verbally attacked one another in the run-up to it. More than that, the fight had been postponed twice, so we weren't sure if it would happen.
He's a crafty boxer. If anyone can do it, maybe Usyk can do it. Tyson is also a crafty boxer, plus he has the size. Tyson's a tough man to beat in the boxing arena.
October 28, 2023 saw the initial announcement of the fight, with Fury and Usyk announcing on social media that they had signed for about December 23. But Fury asked that the fight take place on December 23rd, which was reported but not formally announced on October 28th when he faced and defeated former UFC heavyweight champion Francis. Though Usyk said they were contracted for December 23, Fury insisted that the fight with Usyk be postponed because to injuries he suffered in the fight against former UFC heavyweight champion Francis. The fight will happen in early 2024. It was announced on October 29.
You know, I'm like, you know, it's all depending on Fury to how great a shape he in. And, you know, because, you know, the guy have done some great things in boxing. I get, you know, he get cream and he dead, and he jumps up and turn about and almost win that round.
Attachments: the battle was moved to February 17, 2024 in order to accommodate Fury's match with Ngannou. But the Gypsy King, who had damaged his eye during a sparring session, made the match have to be rescheduled once more. The boxing world started to wonder by now if this fight would ever happen. The Gypsy King came under heavy fire as well for coming up with reasons to put off the combat.
I see Fury winning that one as well. I just don't think there's anybody right now he's so good, he's on top of his game. I just don't see anybody that can beat him right now.
At last, May 18 was set aside for the fight. Once both competitors agreed, it was also arranged that if the Gypsy King postponed the battle, once again, Usyk would fight someone else.
Who is harder to beat than Tyson Fury, given all of his physical qualities and his tactical qualities? I find it very hard to envision or imagine who can beat Tyson Fury, and I think in the long course of history, it's pretty hard to figure out. He's 6 feet 9 inches tall. He has arms that are longer than that profile.
The Gypsy King was forced, as you would imagine, to take this battle seriously. He changed significantly in the last several months, shedding weight and becoming in fantastic shape for the fight. And I don't think I could correct my mistake now. We spoke so long, and God also had a change of heart regarding his opponent, that I want to talk to him, but I'm terrified. In the days preceding the fight, Fury was quite respectful of Usyk. He thinks he has good footwork, is technically sound, and is a so poor guy. He defeated Joshua in boxing, so proving he can compete with a large heavyweight. The Gypsy King's amazing physical metamorphosis was also much admired by the world, and many people chose him to beat the Ukrainian warrior. Among the numerous people who predicted Fury to win this fight was Mike Tyson. I shall be looking forward to that battle. Really, that argument is going to be fascinating. Surprise, I'm going for Fury since I believe he will easily dominate him. He will overtake and catch up with him. That's the reason I believe I might be mistaken. I was thinking Fury, like he's bigger, you can lean on him, he can make it messy in there and like get the knockout like that way. He throws less punches than Usyk, but he's got a longer reach, he's got a fast jab and stuff, whereas Usyk going to be obviously come closing the distance, he's got very good bringing IQ and lateral movement and stuff. So he throws a lot of punches, so he could outpoint us Fury with the amount of punches he throws, unless Fury could do it to life. Iron Mike backed Fury wholeheartedly, describing him as a once-in-a-lifetime talent and predicting that Fury would overwhelm and catch Usyk. We will not have an easy struggle if you are ready. Perfect who? I'll love him in comparison, but man, performed admirably in the last few fights. Iron Mike recognized Fury for his difficult battle with Francis, which many saw as an incredibly close one. They want him to win, and, well, the strongest man wins. For many involved in boxing, this is a really historic time, and naturally, this fight is crucial for our Ukraine. He clarified that Fury had simply had a difficult day at work, and that every fighter has their bad evenings. That fight is something I'm looking forward to. It will be an intriguing battle, that one. Fury seems to be going to simply overwhelm him, so I'm wondering why I'm walking towards him. He will overtake and catch up with him. About that, I believe I may be mistaken. Who is still the champion in spite of such result? See, Tyson Fury has a few situations when he has choices. He's large, he could take use of it by approaching Usyk, who has a strong will as well, and imposing his physicality and will. Or he could do what I believe he should do and move to the outside and use his jab. It's the height of it about. His jab is that long. Metal Mike was sure the Gypsy King would put on a great show and win. Apart from Tyson, Lennox Lewis chose the Gypsy King to vanquish Usyk as well. Tyson Fury is taller, has longer arms, and I always think the bigger guy wins, but I'm not always correct. Lewis first recognized the importance of the fight, saying it was like his pursuit of the undisputed championship, a much anticipated event. Being an excellent fighter, Usyk can put Fury through a great battle. Though who knows, he might even win. I firmly believe that Fury will step it up and defeat Usyk because he is the bigger, more intelligent boxer. Moreover, we witnessed that Deuce sustained bodily injuries during our most recent altercation, claiming it was a low strike. Whether or not I concur with that is debatable. It seemed to me to be a legal blow. He emphasized that the significance is in the length of time the next champion would have the title, but he also cited the legacy he created via his battles with Holyfield and noted that such records are supposed to be broken. Though I don't even know if there are any heavyweights in such battles, I believe such style, which is similar to the old Mike Tyson, would most likely defeat Usyk. Given Fury's special skill set, Lewis felt Usyk had little chance of winning against him. Fury, he said, is a tough problem to solve because he is a nimble fighter who can change stances. He is, after all, Ukrainian. You never write the Ukrainian off. These boys are, after all, __. They were such a little nation in relation to the Russians, therefore whomever thought they could beat them was correct. See what is happening. He also brought up Fury's height and stature advantage, which might be a big problem for Usyk because he would be up against a focused and well-prepared 69-inch fighter. Fan of Fury here. That one, man, I get. Do you believe he has the power and size advantages over Oleksandr Usyk? Analyzing this battle as well, Sean Porter noted that Fury would struggle in the ring against Usyk. Porter considered the possibility of awareness from Fury, the cat pursuing Usyk the mouse. All depends on your ability to use your weight or size, but how can you counteract the weight or the size? It's it again. I think USK is capable of both mentally and physically doing that. I'm in the middle. It's hard to call this fight, but I can say this much. As a boxing and fight enthusiast, I think it will be a fantastic show, and I'm excited about it. Porter also thought Fury was done with boxing, particularly in light of his difficult trilogy against Deontay Wilder and Klitschko. But as he said, Fury's focus and resolve were demonstrated by the fight's postponement. It's too much, southpaw, and I said, though Tyson Fury is against it, I thought, wow, Tyson Fury's connected mentally when the fight was rescheduled. He seems prepared for that evening, and I believe he will go get it. Usyk's problem is that he won't stop anything. Porter gave us little opportunity but spoke highly of the Ukrainian boxers without reservation, noting that the Ukrainian fighter keeps his training regimen regardless of fight delays, whether a fight is about to happen or not. Usyk stays ready and unfazed by postponements. You know, Daniel D gave him a tough fight even if he did not take anything away from him. That did not much concern him though. Still, his coach and countryman Vladimir Klitschko said the fight will be important for Ukraine. He expected Oleksandr Usyk to become the first Ukrainian champion to be unifying in the last 25 years. Klitschko expressed faith in Usyk's skills and underlined the need of technique, supervision, and vision. He said that a win is a win no matter how it is obtained, and that Usyk would win the fight, whether it was by early victory or decision. I think they're going to be the first unified Ukrainian champion of the world in the past 25 years, he said. I really think Alexander RK beats. Well, I think. Klitschko also addressed the wider ramifications for Ukraine of the US possible triumph. In the framework of the continuing confrontation with Russia, he underlined that a victory for Usyk would represent Ukraine's tenacity and presence on the international scene. Usyk's victory, in Klitschko's opinion, made a strong statement against Russia's attempts to eradicate Ukrainian identity, and he hoped that it would show how creative, talented, and successful Ukraine is even now.